Hello, hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Vamsi Reddy. Today, this video, we are going to discuss about some of the MySQL topics like insert, update, selection, and distinction, and also the final up count. Previous video, I have explained about how to create the database and how to create the tables. So in this video, we want to insert some of the information into that database and into that columns. How to insert that things we can discuss in this video. So before that, is there any dataset we have already created? Let's show how many datasets is there. Database is there. Yeah, there is no database which I have already created. So let's start briefly created fastly as creating a database. Create the database. I am creating the database students, and yes, it's perfectly done. Use this student database. I'm using this student database so because I want to store the students information in that in this database. So then I'm directly creating the table. Create the table. Yeah, I'm creating the table that's with student info. So I'm passing the student info in this table. Like info means where id. So it is an integer. We want to id number like 1 2 3. It's an integer, and is it is also an auto increment. Also we can say that it is an auto increment. And then first name, I'm passing the varchar because it is an integer. We want to enter the integer value up to 20 letters. And is I think so it is not null. So we want to keep it. We don't want to keep this as a null. And the last name varchar, and again I'm passing the 20 value letters, and I am keeping this it be not a null. And finally, and location where the student is from. This type of things I'm passing this location. Sorry, spell mistake. Location, I'm passing the varchar. So varchar has 20 letters, and it is also not be a null. So then I'm entering the primary key. So we have where the primary key is id. The primary key is id, and let's execute this. Our database perfectly created, and now see the description of our data table as created by us. So this is a description of our table. Here the field columns like id, fname, lname. So I think so it's a spell mistake, not a problem. And the location, and which type of the null key. So it's a primary p, ri means it's a primary key. So it's an auto increment. So now up to now we have seen creating the table and creating the database. So this is the main step how to insert the information into the tables. Like there is a one of the simple thing like simple syntax as insert. Using this insert into table, which type of table? I'm inserting the table information into students info. I'm passing the values. So well, I'm passing the values. Here the values I'm passing what f. So first id1, and first name is Omsi, and last name is Reddy, and the location is India. So I'm passing these things, and I one more thing like id Kumar, last name is their mother Kumar, other, and the location is USA. So he is from USA. So great. And again we are inserting third row. Where is the name of what type of name? John. And last name is uh, which type name? So I can say like last name Slim. We can like any type of name we can insert the data, and he is from UK. So right, this is the data we have entered into that columns. Let's execute that. Is there any error. So it's showing the error where there's it's showing this syntax error. So it's showing the syntax error. Here the syntax error is you have an error in the SQL syntax. Checks the manual corresponding of SQL of near to. So here the error is occurring here, right? Just wait and remove this and keeping this as it is and enter. So perfectly it's executed. Let's see that a small syntax error is have found there. So no problem. Yeah, let's show how what are the things there in the data table. Select, this is the things I will explain later. Select from student info. Showing the error. Why? So sorry, I'm giving the database name. Not sorry, it's not a database thing, and we want to give that database shows. We want to show that table things, right? Table where the table we can simply describe student info. So this is a student info describe and yeah, perfect. It's selecting from, we can see the data what we have already created here, and again one more thing we can create one more record. Simply we can change the names like MAR Kumar and it's from US. Let's execute. Yeah, perfectly we can save there, and this is a list. Yeah, perfect. Up to now, yeah, this type this is a way we can insert the things into the table like first name, last name, or location, anything. So next we want to and the next topic is we want to update the values. So here you have seen that in the two row Kumar Reddy has, we want to change the Kumar into another name. So for that case use the update method. Update, this is a simple syntax of things. Update, I'm passing the database where I want to update the database and set the path, and giving this column name as name, if name equals to, I'm updating the name as some of the things like Jitu. I'm updating the name like Jitu, and where this was located where this was placed into this id equals to 2. Perfect. It's a students does not exist. Yeah, perfect, it will execute it because I have given the database name. Sorry. And see, we have updated here. So see, before here which we have seen the first name, there is a Kumar, and we have updated right now as a Jitu. So this is a simple commands for updating the one place or replacing the some of the things from using one place to one place. And the next thing is we use the selection. Select. So what is the uses of this select keyword? So you have already know about the select keyword. So select keyword is used to display the records in a table according to our wish and order. So it is used to shows the records. This is the thing. See here, select from the student table. It is used to see the records in a table. So for that case it will helps to see the records in a tables. Selection is work. This is a simple thing syntax, and we can execute it clearly, we can get things. So and the next one is distinctions. What is mean by distinction? Distinction, it is surprises duplicate rows in a given table, and it does not append the database. So it means it gives the which type of data, like if we a particular row, which type of things we want to get, but a particular row. For that case it will use. So let's see, and this is a query of this select district, and I'm pausing the which what first name, right? Yeah, first name, from where I want to get this student table, right? Student info table, and execute. Is there any error? No. So see, at a particular thing I want the particular table, f first name table. So Vamsi Jitu, particular table which I want, we can use this query and get. Again I can write this query again, one more time, for getting locations. So locations, and we can get a particular location, right? So see, India, US. I think so you have clearly understand here. India, US, particular location we have get here. So for these types of distinction is used. And finally one more thing, it is count. Count, we can see from our childhood we have seen that count is used for how many number of things have content and how many things have content. So for that case only, how many data column, how many columns of a row of rows in a columns, we can find how many students in a column. So for that case its count is used, yeah, where anywhere. And first query of the count is select count star, means where we want to select that things, and from we are selecting from students, right? I'm passing the students info. Is there any execution? Perfectly. So there is only two rows is contained. There is only two rows is contained in this in our table. So this count is used to count the number of rows in a given tables. For that case count is used. So these are all about today topics, like insert, update, select, and distinct, and count. I think so it is very simple queries. Yeah, here that I have done a mistake because I have forgot to change the rows of a number, so that's why I get an exit. So this is all about this queries, and next video I will explain about the constraints. Please make sure watch our videos for more updates about data science and interview process and interview preparation. Okay friends, I hope you are all understand about this video, and please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates about data science. Bye bye, take care.